Welcome back. So today we'll start with the fifth experiment on database management systems laboratory. So today we'll try to understand and work on the fifth application, that is company database application. So let me start first with the creating database name. So let me give the company name as company DBA. So I will try to create the table here. So first, I will create one database name. So I have created as company DBA as the database name. So I will slowly start creating uh, I will start creating all the tables and try to insert some values and apply the queries. So before I start, I will just refresh the primary keys and foreign keys in this application. So we have employee table, department location, project, and workshop. Amongst all these tables, the first comes as the department table with the number as the primary key. Then employee table holds SSN primary key and the number for it. So also the location is the table with the foreign key as the number. Project table with the P number as primary key. And finally, works on you have SSN as a foreign key as well as P number as foreign key. So having all these known about primary keys and foreign keys, let us start now creating all these tables. So let me start first creating the department table. So in department table, I'm trying to assign, yeah, in this experiment, we had some slight changes. I was trying to give a name for the constraint, but according this package, it's not accepting, but still, let me change that for the instance. If we are working in um, in the portal of our normal Oracle, we will not find it. Anyway, no, not a problem. You can omit as of now. And varchar 2 is also not working here. Varchar 2 is also have to be renamed to the just varchar. So just for some instance, kindly change them accordingly to the required way. So varchar 2 also is not working, so please remove that. So not null, certain constraints, I'm trying to just reuse them. That's it. Then slowly, please try to understand what I'm trying to do. So the references part, I'm just placing them in the same manner. So SSN will be having the same primary key here. So this actually should be foreign key of this SSN, and this should be of the SSN. Right, so I'm just trying to remove this. Right, so the constraint I'm trying to remove, and the name will be just in the 4. So let me type this in manner. So foreign key of the number will have to be same. So I'm just representing that. And same way here, I'm trying to write same D number. So after this two tables, I'm going to jump to the next table. So in next table, yeah, again, D number is have to be changed. So D number is just in the 4. I'm trying to replace that in the same manner. And foreign key of, and here also I need to write, this is the creation of next table, and I'm trying to create one more table here, project table. In project table all are fine, but this D number has to be. So rest all are same. So I'm just replace this whole thing with just one simple name. This, and I have one more table as works on. Let me create that. So please try to understand what I'm trying to do. So SSN again, it should be of integer. So let me write that in the same manner. So foreign key of the sun and employee referencing to. Right. So finally, I have P number. P number has to be replaced with int. So here I will write foreign of P number. And finally, here I will try to write PN. Right. So this is how I can create all the tables. The moment I say create, will be creating without any problem. Alright guys, this is how I can create all the tables. Now let me start inserting each one of them. So I will try to insert first in department table, then the other tables. So please change this value accordingly. So first I need to write like this. Anyhow, when you're trying to insert, please take care of how the data you're trying to insert. So I'm trying to write some values here. Please try to understand here. All right, so let me create three values here. So for department, I will consider there are three values. Let me take some values like this. So okay, so after this, I will try to go with the other table. So first, after creating um, department table, I will try to go with the creating the um, the other table. Okay, so in the other table, I'm trying to insert some records. We see that what are the different values I'm trying to consider. So this was money. Let me write a DWD, and this may be something like this. Okay, so let it be to itself. Yeah. Then okay, so I'm trying to insert some different values. Please try to observe what I'm trying to do. Okay, so this would be 6 rather, and this would be 3. And I'm trying to insert some multiple values as well. Please try to understand what I'm. So let it be 7. This will be something like this. This may be same, no problem. This I'll make it as 10. This will be, let it be the same value. And this shall be 8. This will be like something. Okay, please try to understand what I'm trying to do. Right? So this will be something like 5. And this will be something like 3. Let me insert some female value also because all are male itself. So let me take a name. All right. So don't worry about what names I'm taking. I'm just trying to do some kind of. I'm trying to do insert some records. So, okay, so this will be something like another name. Yeah. So, okay, this is something like this file, which should be department number. Alright. So I can have some six, seven values here for the employee table. So let me go to create the other values for the next table. So the next table is department location. So in the location, I have three values. I will try to insert some, yeah, some values. Let me like this. All right. So I will try to create some multiple values for the same other components. Try to observe this. Right. So this will be my next table. So this will be something like values. That's it for the third value. So I will go ahead with the creating of next table. So I'm trying to create now for project. Then project table, this is project number, this is department number. So please try to understand to what particular values I'm trying to insert. So this is project number two. Will take this as some other name. Right. So this is department number three, and let's just say this is as or some or say this with something like that. So this will be controlled by department number three. So let me insert some other values as well. So let me take one more project as 4. So in 4, let me take as okay. So this will be something like so I'm trying to insert some multiple projects, 5 projects with the some different names. Please try to understand. Okay, let it be this project. So after this, I will go with the inserting last table as value as for workshop. This is my last table, so I need to be very much careful that what value I'm trying to insert here. Okay, so there are some around about 8 employees there. So I need to take care of each and every employee with the specific projects. So maybe some specific values also I need to understand before I could write anything. Right? So me try to create some other values as well. So let me take this and some 3 and so this is like 7 department. Okay, so this will be like 8 maybe for 3. Okay. So this will be like 4. This is like 7. I think how many values I have? Yeah, I have 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 values I have. So I will try to write this as 9 and this as I'm so sorry. I had did some mistake. Let me take this as 9 and this will be like 40 and this will be for sign project number 5. Right, so So once for all, I have all the results. I will copy all of them and try to see how many errors I get. Yep, I don't get any errors. All are executed without any problem. Alright, so if I try to check each particular table, so let me see how I get the values. Right, so this is select staff from department. Yeah, I get all the values without any problem. So I will straight away go to employee table. So employee table, I try to display. Yes, all the values are intact without any problem. Same way I try to the locations or what's the table name for department location. Project, yeah, and the table is the locations, right? So LOC, yeah, the locations. So when I observe, I can see all the values of department tables are displayed. Similarly, I will try to insert for project. Project values I display like this. And finally, I have for works on. So works on have so many values. Okay, so after all this, we'll start working slowly on queries. Let's try to understand what are the different queries being asked. The query is make a list of all project members for the project that involve an employee whose last name is Scott, either as a worker or the manager of the department. The next is showing the result salaries if every employee of our project IoT is has given 10%. So resulting salaries 10%, I should show how much will be 10% hike. And then find out the use the aggregate functions to find out the salaries of all employees, give a maximum, minimum, and average salary in the department. The retrieve works on all each department controlled by department number 5. And finally, for more than 5 employees, retrieve its retrieve its department number, but see that whose average of its employees salary making more than 6 lakhs. That is the point. So let us try to solve write each one query. In your when you're working, please try to consider those queries wherein you try to write with respect to what questions are being asked. Right? So please resolve that when you're working on queries. So I have not just considered that. When you are doing, please consider them. So there are two particular problems in this query. One is to consider with respect to uh, employee. One is with respect to considering the manager. Please, employee name is not Scott here, so I will write some other name. So please try to change the name. Right? So let me execute and check what do I get for this. Yes, the project name is Biscuits for the person who has some other name with this. If I change the name to something else, just see what do I get. Right? So yeah, I do have some kind of results for the different names. I mean, it's like a union using union operation. I may use sometimes with respect to employee, sometimes with respect to the manager. So this is the second query, giving a rise for the salary of in the specific department. So where the project name is, I think I will give it for switch for a moment. Let me see how it works. Yes, yes, the salary will be incremented like this. There's only one employee working, so what that employee salary will be after salary hike this much will be. So if I try to change the department to something else, so now I have changed the value to fruit, so automatically my value will be changed based on the query do I have entered. Same way, I'm trying to display the next query with the using aggregate functions, using trying to find maximum, minimum, and average salaries of the department. Maybe I will use the headquarters. Right? So please try to understand. Yes, the average salary for headquarters is this much, maximum is this much, minimum is this much, average is this much, sum of salaries. Now I have some minimum employees in the department, so it is giving it. Now the next query is using exist operation for a particular project. What will be the list of employees working? We should specifically use this using exist. So let us try to work with using exists and see how this query works. Right. So this is department number 2 problem. Let me see how the value. So for department number 2 using exist, I have 3 employees. So if I'm trying to change some other department, let me see. Okay, so this is department number 3. I have 2 employees. If I change it to department number 1, what do I get? I get only 2 employees like this. Okay, so now same problem using not exist. So using exist, what will be the and value, and without using with using it not exist. This is same type of problem using bit different. That's it. The rest are the same. Just trying to work this. Uh, yeah, one is like using exist, the other one using not exist. There will be certain slight differences or slight changes. So initially, when you are worked with uh, department number 2, when you have executed, you get 3 results. Now you are getting 4 results. Same way, if I write department number 3, what happens? Just observe. Here we had again 2 values. Now we are getting 4 values. Now if I change to department number 1 and see, yeah, I had 2 results there. Now I'm getting 4 results. So definitely there will be a slight difference when you're using with respect to exist and not exist. So this is the last query. Try to display the employees, count the number of employees in each department using the aggregate functions, and see that the count should be greater than equal to 5 it is, but in my value it is 2. So maximum is 3 in one particular department. So I have taken count greater than equal to 2. So definitely I am getting no row selected. Let me see, check this. Yeah, average salary of the employee is more than 12. So let me take this to 9,000 and see, because I don't have the average of lesser than that. Yeah, now I got the results. So I have changed the average not more than 6 lakhs. Now I have considered this only just a limited amount. So if it is 6 lakhs, definitely it is not giving the results. Now, same way, if I try to rechange this to 12,000 and say counter greater than equal to 3, let me see what happens. So I do get some results, but it's not the right one. Just give me a minute. So if I try to give me department number is equal to 3, because there is only one department getting the result. We to get this results. I hope everybody are looking into this problem. So average is this, that is the value. Okay, so this is all about all the queries. Let me rebrush again. So we have executed all 5 tables, created all 5 tables, inserted some records in each of these tables, and executed 5 queries. Okay, so we'll with this we close the all 5 applications of the the DBMS lab. I hope you are enjoying. Okay, thank you so much. We'll meet again for the next.